All right, we've got a good day. We're going heavy. It's Tuesday, November 27th, but we're going heavy overhead today. And it's a classic CrossFit.com workout that's a beauty as far as I'm concerned. You're going to do 5 singles, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 5 singles on a shoulder press, so no hip drive whatsoever. Then you're going to do 5 triples on the push press. Then you're going to do 5 sets of 5 on the push jerk. And so, just so it's not confusing, you'll do all of your shoulder press repetitions, then all of your push press, then all of your push jerk. So you'll do your warm up, which has the Turkish get-ups in it, which I think is a great way to loosen up the shoulder and get overhead. Then you'll build up to whatever your first working load is going to be for the shoulder press. You'll do that first single. You'll rest 2 or 3 minutes, do another single. You'll rest 2 or 3 minutes, do another single. You'll keep doing that until all 5 singles have been accomplished. Then you'll rest 2 or 3 minutes, potentially change the loading if you want, and you'll begin working those 5 triples in the same manner of the push press. You'll rest, and then you'll do this 5 sets of 5 on the push jerk. You can play it by ear. A lot of people probably have never done this workout, and so there'll be a lot of experimentation, and that's okay. Weight goes up, weight goes down. You feel in and out the whole time. Write it down, put it on the whiteboard. You'll get some good data, and you'll be able to dive in and hone in a lot more to bullseye next time. But there's a lot of people, I bet, that will attempt to hold the challenging weight for all 5 of those singles on the shoulder press, and then keep that very same loading and see if they can do triples on the push press, and then keep that very same loading and try to do 5s on the push jerk. That's kind of a classic thing that a lot of people have fun with and try to do. Give it a whirl. If it works for you, great. If not, again, just adjust the load as needed. Super Fitness Robot time, rounds, load doesn't really apply. It's what each person can get overhead, so it's a very individual day. We do have, of course, have a scaled option, and it's the same thing. Shoulder press, push press, split jerk this time instead of the push jerk, and the volume is less. So it's only 3 singles on the shoulder press instead of 5. It's only 3 triples on the push press instead of 5 triples, and it's only 3 5s on the split jerk instead of 5 5s. And I put it as split jerk for the scaled option instead of the push jerk as it is on the prescribed option, because the push jerk for most athletes, it's just more complex, it's more demanding of coordination, it's more demanding of flexibility. Your margin of error is very low. You have to be extremely accurate with where that barbell goes overhead. The split jerk, don't get me wrong, you have to be accurate as well, but it's a bit more forgiving of small inaccuracies, and it's a bit more forgiving of maybe not being very flexible compared to the push jerk. So the split jerk is going to be on the scaled option. Limited equipment option. Again, all we have is a set of dumbbells for the men and the women. Dumbbell shoulder press, you're going to do 3 maximum effort sets of shoulder press, both dumbbells at the same time. And I wrote 3 sets of max reps at 75 to 85% effort. You might say, what the heck does that mean? Here's what that means. It means I don't want you to just do this max set of shoulder press until literal quivering failure and they come down. Because even after a couple minutes rest, that's going to take such a toll on your body that you're not going to get a lot of reps on anything else. So I want you to do shoulder press. When it starts to get hard, do 1 or 2 more. And when you're like, I think I might only have 2 more reps in me, or 2 or 3 more reps, put them down. Don't go to failure. Rest 2 or 3 minutes, do another set at 75 to 85% effort. And if the overall reps go down because you're a little more tired, that's fine. Whenever you get to that point that you think you only have 2 or 3 more reps, put them down. You're going to do that 3 times for the dumbbell shoulder press. Rest, then you're going to play that same game and do 3 max effort sets at 75 to 85% for the push press. You'll rest, set, rest, set, rest, set. And then you'll do that final thing for the push jerk as well. 3 sets, max reps, 75 to 85% effort. So at none of those do I really want you to go to utter failure, because also you're going to be getting in a lot more volume due to the lighter weight. than the individuals doing the prescribed workout with the barbell. And so I just don't want you to get in too much volume also. That should be plenty of a dose for the day. Accessory work, optional as always, dumbbell side lateral raises, front raises, and bent over raises. And that's gonna be 2 sets of 8 to 12 reps for each exercise. Usually we do 3 sets, but we've got a shoulder heavy day. We're gonna make it 2 sets instead of 3. And if you're just feeling extra fatigued, if the week before is still kind of caught up with you a bit, knock that down to 1 set, or like we say, it's optional. So the accessory work, it's not mandatory. If you're at that level in your athletic development that you can do the accessory work and it's beneficial to your development and doesn't leave you extra fatigued and extra tired and then it negatively affects the rest of the week's programming, that's not beneficial use of the accessory work. So don't do that. You gotta listen to your body. And then we have some plank holds, 1 to 2 minutes on the right side, 1 to 2 minutes on the left side. And I've got that window in there, 1 to 2, depending upon how frequently you dip your toe in the water of the accessory work and do the midline. 2 minutes is a long time. You may want to start with just 1 minute per side. You may want to start with just 30 or 40 seconds per side. So once again, always better to do the crawl, walk, run approach than just dive into the deep end with any of the workouts or the accessory work. I'm always a fan of using your brain. I think it's a wonderful way to get through fitness and to get through life. So enjoy the workout, and we shall talk tomorrow.